Hey Gemini Cancers, welcome in to your Taurus season tarot reading here at Cusp of Roses. My name is Gabrielle. For anybody new here, welcome in. For those of you returning to the channel, welcome back, my loves. And special shout out to all my channel members tuning into this message early and ad-free. I love you all so very much. And I thank you for your love and support. It truly means the world to me. If you want to become a channel member for exclusive viewer perks and bonus readings, you can join at the link in the description box below or hit that join button next to subscribe underneath this video if you see it. I'd love to have you guys on the more intimate side of this channel. What I was channeling here for you, Gemini, Cancer, and Taurus season, it feels like justice is here. If you've been waiting for balance, waiting for justice, waiting for truth to shine its light, there is no more waiting. It is here. It is happening here in Taurus season. Whatever lie or misinformation that you might have been up against or dealing with, it's preventing maybe that was preventing something from taking root. That no longer has an effect. It's something that has reversed onto somebody here, where they now can't ground anything. So if they were trying to uproot you out of something, they can't ground anything anymore. It's something about roots and grounding. So root chakra energy could be significant. This could just have to do with your material world and your security. But whatever that is, it's like a lie being exposed that, again, brings in justice. So you're no longer having to wait patiently for that moment. It's here. Whatever this is and however that's going to resonate with you in your world, please keep in mind that this is a general message, not meant to resonate with every single person, okay? Please only take what truly connects with you. Leave the rest for somebody else. Do not be greedy with the energy, okay? I love y'all, but I got to start saying that because some of y'all, it's just that time of year, honestly, especially as we pull into Leo season. It's going to get worse. But so maybe something about Leo season is significant, or a Leo is significant for me to just say that. But that's important for you to know this season, okay? It's almost like a pinnacle can't ground down for, I'm hearing two people. So there could have been more than one person invested in this lie, or something can't take root, something can't take off, something can't happen because their lies are being exposed. I'm hearing a plan of action. Somebody's plan of action against you has been thwarted. Some of y'all have been patiently waiting for this truth to kind of come out into the light, and it's about to happen. Tell me more about what this truth is for Gemini, Cancer. The Page of Pentacles. Somebody's plan didn't work. It was a immature plan, or it wasn't thought all the way through, clearly. Yeah, it wasn't thought all the way through, with Death and the Moon in reverse. And the Page of Rods, yeah. Somebody didn't see how whatever this plan was going to, or didn't see that it had the potential to mess them up. Potential to keep them stuck in something. Somebody made a plan or took an action, especially with this Page of Wands, without consulting the moon, or like without checking in with their soul, with their spirit, or whomever. Yeah, maybe it's like it feels like a tandem, like a group. This energy is really dense. Hold on. Clarify why the Death and the Moon in reverse. Thank you. The Emperor. Yeah, somebody thought they had control where they do not. Two of Cups. Okay, so this could have to do with a relationship, a partnership. Somebody didn't follow their soul. didn't transform, invested in the wrong thing, clarify. Tried to get you to invest in the wrong thing. Two of Cups with the Two of Wands. Somebody's intentions were hidden. Oh, whatever the hidden intention was is coming to the light. Moon in reverse with Death in reverse. Someone's hidden intention didn't change the outcome for you or change what they thought it would change. Strength in reverse. Clarify. The Knight of Pentacles. Whether somebody tried to slow something down, or I just feel this energy of somebody working against themselves, like thinking they were working against you when in fact they were really working against themselves, but they couldn't see that. This person isn't as deep or as in tune with themselves as they think they are, or as they thought they were, as they try to portray themselves to be. Yep, the Hierophant. Someone wants to come off like they know something when they don't know anything. Somebody thought they had power. Like, somebody thought they had the power to control something that they truly did not. The power to either slow you down or slow something down around you. And I think this is going to become very obvious, because in this season of Taurus energy, where things do actually slow down, you'll see who's actually slowed. Like, yeah, I guess this is just maybe a season of karma coming back around, because whatever they wanted to slow down for you is about to slow down for them. Somebody might have been afraid of you growing. Yeah, it's almost like no matter what has gone on, you've gone from the Page of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this could just be a little bit of drama. The Knight of Swords. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. Temperance. Like I said, whatever you were patiently waiting for, whether that is something to grow. Yeah, it's like this Hierophant energy, Emperor energy, thought they could control what you yielded from that pinnacle. Or something was done behind your back, and now that you're about to step into the awareness, it's like you're bringing that energy to this Hierophant, whoever thought they were in control. Whatever intention they set for you to not be able to control yourself or be patient, yeah, it's backfiring. Four of Pentacles under the Moon with the Seven of Wands. Somebody's going to have to answer for something. Whatever this intention was set, maybe it is tied to like a Two of Cups. There's a lot of love energy going around here for Taurus season. So I keep hearing the word decoy. Like maybe somebody was sent to you or tried to set an intention for you to look past something, or to lock cups or connect with somebody that you just immediately looked past. Like it's like you weren't supposed to resist the decoy, but you did. Or maybe it's with the Strength in reverse though. Okay, clarify the Emperor here, Divine. Yeah. Ooh. The Eight of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups. I almost get somebody wanted to take advantage of like a weakness of yours, or thought they knew a weakness of yours, Gemini, Cancer. So it's like throwing the bait and then you didn't bite. And now there's some sort of backfire for that. Because you got the Four of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups. It's like you know where your heart's at. Yeah, you know what cup overflows for you and what cup doesn't. So whatever that decoy cup was, you were, thank you, Divine. You were patient enough to stand guard on it because that cup was supposed to keep you stuck. Somebody could have tried to bait you into something, and if you ignored the bait, good job for you, Gemini, Cancer, because that literally is going to reveal who sent the bait. It says Hierophant energy. I just heard someone who maintains the status quo, like a position, somebody that's positioned like that, though. Like, I'm hearing puppet. Oh, shoot. Okay. Whoever this person is, they were put in this position of the Hierophant falsely. Like, hand selected to be the Hierophant because they're actually very controllable. And because they're very controllable, they can be controlled to do other things towards other people. But it's like, they don't know that they're controllable, so they think they're powerful. Like, I don't know if I'm explaining that properly, but like, they think that they've been given a power or trusted with a power or some sort of position, when in fact, the only reason why they're in that position is because they don't have any power. Because anybody with true power in that position wouldn't be able to be manipulated. So it's almost like someone tried to manipulate you or control you in a way that they're controlled. But it didn't work. So it reveals them as, I'm hearing a court jester. Like, it's like a joke. This person being a Hierophant is a joke. But they take it very seriously. Because it gives them a sense of authority that they don't have within themselves. So it feels like here, Gemini, Cancer, you're somebody who has a sense of authority. Because if you weren't, this person wouldn't want to distract you or trap you. Yeah, it's like somebody trying to like little homie you, but you're actually big homie to them. Somebody tried to sun you in some sort of way, but they're actually like, yeah, like try to punk you out, but they're the punk. Okay. Clarify this Two of Wands. What was the intention here? Ooh. Oh, wow. The Queen of Cups with the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like you were supposed to fall for something or someone. But you were too busy head down working. Turning your Four of Pentacles into an Eight of Pentacles. Learning. That's what it is. Whoever this Hierophant energy is very envious of the fact that you're an actual emperor. They can only dream of being that energy. You're actually living it. You were supposed to fall for fool's gold. Something that was shiny. But because you were patient, You allowed something to play out and stood your ground against some sort of trap here to keep you from transforming into the page. It's thank you, Divine. It's almost as if someone is getting a message that you've grown and that wasn't supposed to happen. You've changed, you've transformed, you've shifted, you've tapped into some sort of new level, new dimension, new timeline. That wasn't supposed to happen. And because that didn't happen, it showed whatever they were trying to trap you in is showing up at their door. It's like someone's getting the awareness and the knowledge that, oh, something's about to backfire on me. Because it didn't work on Gemini Cancer, so it can only really go one place. And they know it's them. The Empress. Especially if they try to distract you with the Nine of Pentacles and you're the Emperor, the only person you would ever really truly be interested in is an Empress or a High Priestess. That's what I mean. It's like somebody maybe thought that, let's say I'm speaking to a masculine because the Emperor is out here. Somebody thought that women were your weakness. Oh, that Emperor, I bet they couldn't resist a pretty face, or that pretty woman, or whatever. Decoy. That was supposed to be your trap. Get you caught up in something, but you didn't get caught up. Because in truth, this Hierophant has a weakness around Nine of Pentacles, feminine energy. So it's like, surely the Emperor is going to fall for it if I'm the Hierophant. Again, keep in mind, a false Hierophant. They didn't earn this spot. They were just placed in it. Almost to do the dirty work of other people. Because they're none the wiser. Somebody thought their weakness was yours. And you definitely proved that that isn't it. So again, I'm trying to tell you, they couldn't trick you. Somebody wanted to manifest something off of your weakness. Or what they thought was your weakness. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles in the world. And what did I say? Karma is coming to collect. And how karma is showing up is the Knight of Pentacles. It ain't going nowhere. This Hierophant cannot evade this karma. That's crazy. So this fell out in reverse, but when I grabbed it, it went upright. And the Queen of Cups is back out here. Whatever they thought you were going to pay into, you were going to bite on, whatever they thought you were going to go for again is about to turn up for them. Yeah, this is a karmic backfire. Somebody who did this to you is about to go through a karmic backfire. And like I said, I think it's going to be very obvious who this is if you aren't already aware of who this Hierophant energy is or false Hierophant energy is. High Priestess. I'm confirming something. It's a King of Swords. It could have been a King of Swords that talked the Queen of Cups into doing this. For the Queen of Cups to keep showing up here. Yeah, and that confirms you know who this Hierophant is. This false Hierophant is. You know exactly who they are. I just heard their day has come. Ooh-wee. 4 of Cups. They know it too. Clarify the Hierophant. This 4 of Cups energy. And the world. Ace of Rods. Yeah, they know it. They're starting to see the signs. Clarify the Page of Pentacles with Temperance. The Fool. It's like somebody thought that you would fall for this 9 of Pentacles energy, thinking that that was your new beginning. And because you didn't, you're actually about to get your new beginning. Again, like I said, you're on a new timeline. Somebody thought that they could keep you from stepping on a timeline that you were going to step onto regardless, because again, you've been locked in. The Eight of Pentacles under an Emperor, that's an Emperor that do not play. They don't miss a detail. They're not easily distracted. As this Hierophant is. Clarify the Death in reverse with the Seven of Wands. High Priestess back out, and she flew out. Like I said, the Emperor would only be interested in an Empress or a High Priestess. Let me say an evolved Emperor. An unevolved Emperor would absolutely take on a Nine of Pentacles, no problem, because their power dynamic is different. Because they would have something that that Nine of Pentacles person didn't have, or they would feel in control and in power. That's how this Hierophant rolls. They don't want a High Priestess because they wouldn't be able to do their dirt. They want a Nine of Pentacles who wouldn't necessarily be all the way tapped in. It's not a queen yet. But this Emperor over here, absolutely. What would I do with a Nine of Pentacles? I'm an Emperor. I need an Empress. At the minimum, an Empress. High Priestess, for sure. This is an Emperor that likes to learn. This is an Emperor who takes their role as Emperor very seriously. This is, like I said, a joke. Eight of Wands. You move past that so quick. You move past that so quick. Dang. Yeah, it's like, especially if this Nine of Pentacles individual came up as like a Queen of Cups, let me love, I want to pour into you, like da-da-da-da, whatever. Like love bombing, you read right through that. Nah, I'm gonna keep my cup to my heart. I'm gonna focus up. I'm cool. So now that energy, that ploy, that plot, that plan, gotta go back to the originator. Yeah. You trusted your intuition here, Gemini, Cancer, and it's paying off. Ooh, we got the Knight of Cups with the Ten of Cups. Ace of Cups. Clarify the Two of Wands with the Nine of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and the Tower. When I tell you, if you were going... Ooh, I cannot make it up. If you accepted that offer from this Nine of Pentacles energy and decided to juggle what you were already focused on, working on, wherever your heart was at, you would have gone through a tower. Something would have been destroyed in your world. That's what this Nine of Pentacles energy's intentions were, to destroy something. They were sent to you. Had you taken that doggone pentacle, that offer, that opportunity, it would have led you straight to the tower, straight to destruction. That's what this Hierophant was hoping for. That was the wish, that was the intention, that was the idea. It did not work. Clarify the Two of Wands with the Nine of Pentacles. Divine, thank you. Yeah, congratulations, Gemini, Cancer. This felt like not only a karmic test for this person, but one for you too. But it's like you've proven that you are in control of your reality. Like you're not playing the Emperor. It's not a... You're not acting. It's who you are. You're becoming, period. And as I say that, the 9 of Wands. Yeah, this 9 of Pentacles person was coming in or was sent in to burden you, to trigger you into not being able to step into the time. And there's a lot of that going around. A lot of that coming into light too. Queen of Pentacles. Now we do have a pair out here. Clarify. Knight of Pentacles. We got all the Pentacles out here. So this is definitely something in the 3D that's happening or is going to manifest in the 3D for you. Clarify. Knight of Pentacles with the World. Thank you. The 4 of Wands. You didn't fall for the trick. Like I said, somebody, this Emperor, this Hierophant felt like you didn't have control over your wand energy because they don't have control over their wand energy. So whatever the little narrative, 5 of Wands, when I tell you whatever they sent out is showing back up at their door and they know it. 3 of Swords. This Hierophant wanted to challenge or cause some sort of challenge in some sort of union. So like I said, the Emperor showing up here as a King of Pentacles is probably already with their Queen of Pentacles. So this Hierophant tried to break these two up. And it's wild because I almost feel like the Hierophant wasn't in tune with their intuition up until this point. That's a part of their karma. I just heard I got a sneaking suspicion. It's like now their antennas are so up, but their antennas are picking up on what's headed towards them. Where had they been tapped in and actually learned how to properly handle that Hierophant role, really grew into that role, even if you were placed there, they would have knew not to do this to this Emperor. This King of Pentacles, if they're not with this Queen of Pentacles, they want to be. This Queen of Pentacles could also be the High Priestess and the Empress that we saw out earlier. This 9 of Pentacles person is somebody separate that was supposed to put a wedge in between these two to keep this King of Pentacles from sending their Knight of Cups, their Ace of Cups. Yeah, it's like that Ace of Cups was supposed to land with this 9 of Pentacles person and it's meant to go to this Queen of Pentacles. This could also be the... For somebody here, though, keep in mind this is a general message. Only take what resonates to you. For somebody here, this is the end of a 4 of Pentacles. End of a 4 of Pentacles. I'm staring at the 4 of Wands and I said the 4 of Pentacles. The end of the 4 of Pentacles. The end of having to hold back your love. Some of y'all are at a point where you're done building the foundation that you're going to stand on. It's complete. So now you're going to have the time and the space and the means and the resources to allow other elements into your world. You've built your pentacle up enough to where you can now focus on the Ace of Cups, 2 of Cups. It's this 9 of Pentacles energy that's standing in the way of this King of Pentacles getting to their Queen of Pentacles. So maybe it's the universe that's supporting this 4 of Wands coming together, and that's a force that can't be tampered with. So it's above the Pentacle plane. This is now spiritual energy that somebody is about to meet. Somebody's about to get it both ways, in the 3D and in the spirit realm. This could be a Queen of Pentacles who is a High Priestess. It's like almost this Queen of Pentacles could be wanted by this Hierophant. But they're meant for the Emperor, who I kind of feel should be the Hierophant. This is like somebody trying to hold on to their spot by messing up something for you. But it really only backfired and messed up something for them, to where I don't think they're going to be that Hierophant for too much longer. They about to start having spiritual battles. Ace of Wands with the Five of Wands. Or that was the intention. Someone wanted to send in an Ace of Wands to turn this Four of Wands into Five of Wands energy. Clarify what's going on here. What's unfolding in this energy, divine, for Gemini, Cancer? What's going on? The blueprint is within the next step, codes of the seeds. Like I said, you were building something. Whoever this Emperor is, they were building something. That's where their focus was at. The Eight of Pentacles, being the King of Pentacles. The blueprint. Building the foundation based off the blueprint within. Now the next step is the cup. Somebody's earned the right to have this Ace of Cups. Temple of the Rose, sacred power, expression, and scarlet codes. I can't make it up. This Emperor has earned the right to sacred power, but that comes from within them. This person don't have sacred power. This Hierophant, that could be why they were trying to attack the Emperor, because I keep hearing it. The Emperor should be the Hierophant. The grandmothers, remember your roots and perspective. Right, there was something very humble about this Emperor energy. Yeah, it's almost like even this Emperor, this could be you again, Gemini, Cancer. If you were given the opportunity to be the Hierophant, you wouldn't even want it. Like, that's not what it's about for you. Somebody was trying to play a power game where power doesn't rule your world, but it rules theirs. So any sort of flex of power on you ended up being a bind or a constraint for them, or a flex of power back at them. It's like it made them look weak. Ooh. Okay, moved by the goddess, soul call, the lineage of the rose, the anointed, and the reunion. Answer the call to leadership, soul gifts, collaboration, partnership, and friendship. Moved by the goddess, soul call, and gather. Yeah, that's what I mean. If the Emperor in this energy, this King of Pentacles, felt like they were going to be alone forever, that's not going to be their reality. They have a collaboration and a partnership or a friendship here with this Queen of Pentacles that's going to end up in a Four of Wands, because they answered the call to leadership. This is a false leader who tried to flex their power on a real leader, a true leader. Remember your roots, right? It's like whoever this Hierophant is forgot where they came from. Unseen help and support. Whatever this Hierophant was doing in the dark, again, coming to light. That's just the theme of the season. And what's coming into light is where the true power lies. Who really has the real... I don't know, because sometimes the Hierophant could be influence. So maybe that's what this is about. Who really has the true influence. There is support from the universe for this Four of Wands to come together between this King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. And this Hierophant maybe thought they could slow that down. It can't be slowed down anymore. Like I said, if somebody's been patiently waiting, there's no more need for patience. It's here. Clarify the codes of the seeds. Whoa. Open, yes. Say yes. Open, not broken. Trust life. So this Emperor is open for the next steps. That's what they were able to discern. When to say yes and when to say no. What to say yes to and what to say no to. Where that was perceived as a weakness of this person, of this Emperor. Like, they can't say no. All they know is yes. They're like an open book. Green as fuck. All you gotta do is send a shiny little Nine of Pentacles their way. They on it. They gonna throw away everything for that Nine of Little Pentacles. Not that the Nine of Pentacles is little, but in comparison to a queen or an empress, it is. Yeah, it's like somebody was open to love, open to having that, but they weren't stupid. They don't want that Ace of Cups with just any old body. This is somebody who picky. This could be, maybe you got Virgo in your chart, or you're dealing with a Virgo. Take it as it resonates. This is somebody who's picky, particular. It's not everybody that can do it for them. So something in the soul of this Emperor said, nah, even if this Nine of Pentacles was great or whatever, it's like, coincidentally, I'm trying to tell you, this Emperor maybe knew that Nine of Pentacles was a trick. It's like they saw it. They have soul gifts. That's how they could see it. They saw that Nine of Pentacles was going to end up in a Nine of Wands, exhausting them, draining them. Clarify the Temple of the Rose. The bud. Yeah, potential. It's happening. Keep going. With the crowning, I'm trying to tell you. Initiation, thresholds, and rebirth. Remember your roots. This was an initiation for the Emperor to remember who they were and remember what they want. To like remember themselves. To not get caught up in something that is not them. Which means they're now being given a foundation or a platform to express who they really are. Which is something more authentic than this Hierophant is. Like the Hierophant was playing the game. The Hierophant was playing the puppet, playing the role. This Emperor is about to introduce or has introduced like a whole new world, a whole new perspective. It's like something that this Hierophant couldn't even do if they wanted to. I'm hearing innovative. So the age of Aquarius kind of an energy could be guiding this situation. Like something about innovation. Something about uniqueness. Rarity. Not normal, abnormal. Not the status quo. I'm trying to tell you, whoever was placed in that Hierophant role was to upkeep something that was going. To be used as the standard. This Emperor is creating a new standard. That this Hierophant couldn't reach on their tippy toes, child. On their tippy toes, on a ladder, on their tippy toes, on the ladder, all that. Couldn't touch it if they wanted to. What's the lineage of the rose? The mother line. Ancestral work, healing, and individuation. Exactly. This Emperor has ancestors crowning them. This Emperor soul gifts comes from their mother line. I just heard they have reverence for their mother. Like, this Hierophant, like I said, would probably take on and entertain that Nine of Pentacles, you know, feminine energy with a quickness, with an Ace of Wands. It's like the Hierophant person, abuses their power. They don't really have power, but they abuse their position. Let's say it like that, because they were positioned there, placed there. Let's just even say planted there for the purpose. So it's like gatekeeper energy. They thrive off of having Nine of Pentacles energies fight for them, or like tussle about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It feeds that false sense of power. This Emperor don't want nothing to do with that. This Emperor wants a Four of Wands. Yeah, this Emperor answered the call. And this was the test to see if they were going to do it or not. And they passed. So congratulations if you are the Emperor. You passed this test. You've been initiated. You're crowned. Clarify. Yeah, the mystic. Oh, this fell on the crowning. Devotion, humility, humanity, and grace. Exactly. Because that's what a true leader operates out of. Out of devotion, humility, humanity, and grace. That's the mark of a real leader. Very, very much in contrast to how this Hierophant moves. No devotion. Egoic as hell. No reverence for humanity. Like I said, someone reveres the feminine. This Hierophant don't. This Hierophant energy is the type to think that feminine energy is beneath them. That they're just superior. That's the patriarchy. That's what I mean. This person was placed to uphold something. To keep it from changing and transforming. But it is too late. It already has. Yeah, the Rose Garden. Innocence, forgiveness, and self-kindness. With the reunion. Somebody could have had to discern who the decoy was and who the real Empress was. And this could be happening in a multitude of ways. Some people maybe fell for it and others didn't. Clarify this held energy. What's being held and supported? What's the unseen help? Thank you. The Mother Rose, returning to each other in compassion. Exactly. This Emperor has a lot of feminine ancestors. The Holy Grail, stop the endless searching, like I said. This Emperor has, yeah, a lot of powerful feminine ancestors that support them. Which is why they would naturally have a reverence for feminine energy. Because they remember their roots. They know where they come from, the grandmothers. So it's almost like this masculine is being crowned with the opportunity or the standing or the platform or the foundation to reset the masculine mold. Where this kind of Hierophant energy has been the mold for a very long time. It's time to throw that shit out. It don't work no more. Like it's purely off the cosmic climate right now. It cannot work. It don't hit the way it used to hit. It ain't it. It ain't never gonna be it. Like, it's like, I don't know. That energy is almost like at a point of no return. They can't come back to that. I'm hearing that glory. Okay. This Emperor plays a big role in anchoring the masculine and feminine principle coming into union. So it's not, this feels maybe more or less like, maybe this is more of a global message or just kind of a collective thing, more on the world stage. If this isn't resonating for you personally, Gemini Cancers or cross watchers, whoever's here, where this type of consciousness, this type of energy that the Emperor has, it's not about one being better or higher than the other. It's about equality, devotion, humility, humanity, and grace. This Emperor is acting as an anchor for balance. And if you're the Emperor, you are anchoring balance, the proper balance that's needed and necessary for this day and age and time right now. With how this evolution is moving, you're anchoring the balance that is going to be the blueprint. Yeah, you breaking a mold to build a new one. Destroying a structure, a status quo, to set the bar higher, or to set the goal in a whole nother direction, to re-gauge, recalibrate something. And I feel like this Emperor, whoever this is, understood that from the jump, from a page, from the beginning. That it wasn't just about their glory. It was about the glory that they were rooted in. Like, it's bigger than them. Where this Hierophant was all about them. Nothing is bigger than them because they're the Hierophant. Lack of humility. Okay. All right. I'm going to leave it there. I hope that message resonated here for somebody, gave you confirmation, clarity, or a little bit of truth you needed to hear. Let me know what resonated with you in the comments. I love to hear that from y'all. I appreciate those of y'all that do share. And if you have made it this far in this message, make sure you are subscribed to the channel, okay? Because I do pull messages for my subscribers and channel members specifically. So if you want to be included in that pool of energy for me as a reader, make sure you're subscribed, you like this video, and you drop a comment down below, okay? Definitely, again, check out the channel memberships if you want exclusive perks here on this channel, viewing readings early, bonus readings, discounts, and so much more on my store. Speaking of my store, if you want your own personal reading with me to look into your situation, your path, book that at cusproses.store, okay? That link is also down below. I appreciate you guys so much for showing love into this community. Other ways that you can do that is also linked down below. Make sure you shop your merch, okay, on the storefront as well. And check it all out. All right. Make sure you also read the disclaimer in the description box too, for those of you that might be a little new to tarot, so that you know how to use my readings to benefit you, support you on your own spiritual journey. All right. I love you all so very much. And I will see you in our next one. Namaste.